We can help.
We can help.
We can help.
We can help.
If you're an E5 or above, regardless of your rating, you may be eligible to attend the Navy Drug and Alcohol Counselor School in San Diego. You do not have to be a hospital corpsman, but you do have to be someone who wants to make a positive difference in other people's lives.
Drug and alcohol counselors are important because drugs and alcohol affect everyone across the spectrum. There's no one that's immune to drugs and alcohol. And I think as long as I can do my part, I'm doing something that I can look back and be proud of.
The mission of the program here at NDACS is to train men and women to be effective drug and alcohol counselors. Our role is to teach them how to think creatively, how to use skills and their own characteristics to combat this disease in such a way that the person can be empowered to take action on their own.
So, if you're interested in a career direction that enables you to directly influence the lives of your shipmates and their families, attending NDACS is a good way to get started.
As our service members get more and more exposed to combat, recombat, some of them become traumatized and re-traumatized, and they come home and because of their culture, the military culture, they're not okay with saying, I'm hurting, I'm stressed, I'm locked out. And so a lot of them tend to self-medicate.
Training is intense. Students learn counseling skills and techniques, the integration of 12-step programs with treatment and biopsychosocial and spiritual aspects of substance abuse and dependence.
The Navy Drug and Alcohol Counselor School program is 10.5 weeks long. Students are taking a variety of classroom activities, a lot of didactic lectures, a lot of experiential activities. They go through a 3-week practicum experience where they actually go into the field and work with alcoholics and drug addicts in a treatment setting. Then they wrap up their final week with information and readiness surrounding their internship.
The clinical setting, it's a lot like NDACS. You get in there, you have to start learning right away. There's no NDOC, there's no, hey, let's, pat you on the back. It's hey, this is what's going on, use your skills, you get to work, and I like that.
On graduation, they are counseling interns, and after a year, they can apply for their certification as ADC 1.
Students get strong support and guidance from dedicated faculty, and through extensive group and individual counseling practice, often learn to understand themselves to a degree they never previously experienced. Practice counseling sessions are videotaped, so students can actually see themselves improve and evolve as counselors.
Some of the character traits that are really important for a student to be able to become effective here would be the ability to empathize versus sympathize, and to be able to display a level of caring that can be felt by another person, and to have that warmth show.
Know that it can be very trying, yet it can be very rewarding. One of the most rewarding experiences I've ever had.
I struggled with some of my father's experiences growing up. I didn't understand a lot of the PTSD issues he had going on from his prior military service and the drinking behind it. And when I found out I could get some of those answers, I jumped right on it and got a lot of those questions answered for myself and for my father. So it was very fulfilling for me.
We've got a staff that loves being here. We've got people that are seasoned professionals out there working with patients and clients, and they have a very strong proven ability to work with students as well.
They provided me with so much feedback and insight. There's really no way that I could have ever gone wrong because they were there.
I can sometimes see when somebody is really trying to protect a part of themselves that's blocking them from going where they need to go. But when that light comes on and they get it, it's great.
There's a type of moment that can occur on an ongoing basis, and it's what keeps me doing the work. And that's that transformative moment when an individual who has been living a life of fear and pain, feeling trapped and helpless, moves into a place of freedom and gratitude. And I remember why I want to do this work and why it's important, because it can change people's lives.
When you see a few people turn their lives around and make some significant change, and they look you dead in the eye and they thank you that you played a role in that, I don't take any of the credit, but it just does something to you to say, I was able to play a role in somebody becoming better. And also to realize it's not just that person that is benefiting from this experience, but it's their children, it's their spouses, it's their parents, it's their loved ones. So it reaches out and touches the other people that have a role in this person's life as well. And it's impossible not to be affected by that.
If you're ready for a new direction in your career, a direction that will provide you the privilege of helping other people overcome addictions and emotional challenges, then NDACS may be just what you're looking for. You'll learn the skills needed to make a difference in the lives of others, and you'll receive the support and guidance that may enable you to become a respected and highly valued Navy drug and alcohol counselor.